Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Marsh alongside Chuck Kraus, and we are back for another year of the D2 Dogs. We're going to go over the home and away schedule for this Maryville Saints squad in the 2021-2022 season. First off, let's start with the rivalry games. Right off the bat, the Dogs are playing the McKendree Bearcats on September 16th. That should be a fun one.
Starting off, let's throw them to the fire. Let's throw them at whatever they say, Marshy. We're starting off strong. We're starting off against McKendree. We know that it's a great rivalry. We know it's a great team to play against. Starting off strong.
And then another rivalry game, Missouri, aka Mizzou. They come to town and they'll take on the Saints right here at the Doghouse. And then another squad, SLU. So a couple teams that we don't see on the D1 schedule, we'll see them on the D2 schedule. Those should be really fun, especially when they're hometown team.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're not far from the Maryville University Hockey Center, not far from the Saints. So, we got a hockey camp going on, guys. So, the teams that are close to us, they're going to be packed. The house is going to be packed. So, look forward to those.
Let's talk about some of the big-time schools that the Dogs will be playing this year. Illinois, they come to town. Also, Bradley and Iowa State.
Yeah, I mean, when you got teams like that, you got Iowa State, you got the Illini, like you like to say, Marshy, coming in, huge games, big names. There are going to be some great games.
A couple other teams on the docket. SIUE will come to town twice, actually, once in October, once in January. And then Concordia will also be here. And then the former Robert Morris of Chicago, now called Roosevelt, they will head to the Maryville University Hockey Center on October 15th and 16th. And that'll pretty much round out the entire home schedule. 2 times McKendree comes to town. Those are 1 game each, so not a series. They'll be a home and away, much like we've seen in the past.
Absolutely.
So that will do it for the home side of things. On the away side of things, pretty similar. They're getting the away schedule going once again against McKendree, and that's a part of that home and home to start the season off. And then on October 1st, they head to Texas, taking on Texas Baptist.
Yeah. We get to travel, Marshy. The teams are excited to travel. The teams are excited to have a full schedule. And like you said, boom, we're going down to Texas. Texas, the great big state. It's going to be great games down there.
The next road trip is against SIUE, the Cougars. I mentioned it before, playing them here. Well, we're going to go there. We're going to play them in Illinois. And then right after that, Iowa State. That's the next road trip that the Saints will be heading to. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a really fun one. The big-time school, now you go to their barn.
Yeah, we're everywhere. I mean, it's going to seem like, these guys have never traveled before because we've been off a year. But here we are traveling. We're going down to Texas, going to SIUE. We're going to Iowa. I know the Iowa games. I know SIUE. Those teams, being so close, they're always big rivalry games, and they're always exciting games.
So the next road trip will be against McKendree once again, and that is a single game on November 13th. And then the following road trip, which is not really a road trip,
call it what you want, right?
Driving down the street. A couple days later, November 19th, the Dogs are taking on SLU. So the Billikens will invite the Saints to their home barn, but then they travel once again in December 10th through the 11th. The Dogs are taking on Illinois State.
Yeah, Illinois State. You talk about teams that, you talk about Texas, you talk about Iowa State. Illinois State, I mean, come on. This schedule, on paper, it's a great looking schedule. It's great travel times, right, that we like to see. So, Illinois State's going to be a big game.
It's really just weird seeing all of these different games, a lot of different teams, because this past season we weren't used to that.
I mean, we saw about 3 teams, right? Over and over. So, when we look down at the schedule and we see teams like Illinois State, and we see, when we go down to Texas, really refreshing to see. It's exciting because teams we haven't seen.
Absolutely. A couple more to go over on this road side of things. January 15th, SIUE will once again host the Dogs. And then you're probably wondering, where's Lindenwood, they're not on the schedule. Psych, they are.
Gotcha!
Last game of the season, January 28th and 29th, the Saints will head to the Centene Community Ice Center and take on the Lindenwood Lions, and that'll round out the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you remember last year, Marshy, D2 pulled off a win against Lindenwood, and it was a goal at the very end of the game, and they were so excited. I mean, we didn't have many wins for D2, right? Okay, great. Let's say it how it is. We didn't have. I think we had 2 wins. One of them against Lindenwood. Those guys were elated. You would have thought they won the Nationals, right? Because hey, not to take anything away from Lindenwood, they're always a great program. So what better team than to go across the river, finish off the season against Lindenwood?
And that is one thing to touch on. You play your entire season, you get to that point where you want to play one of the best teams in the nation in the Lindenwood Lions, a team that you beat last year, but is a highly regarded team. You want to take your time, play basically your entire schedule,
Right.
and then take on the Lions in their home barn. Should be a fun one. And then after that, of course, the conference tournament, the NACHA tournament, will be held on February 11th through the 13th. So, hey, Chuck.
Hey, everything matters. You know, we got a lot of games. We got a lot of traveling. All the games matter. All the points matter. It's just like a new, it's a new era, it seems like, because last year was just so strange. This year's going to be exciting.
Well, Chuck, that will round out the D2 schedule for the Saints this year. You have your home games, you have your away games. Overall, we're just excited that hockey is coming back this fall right here at the Maryville University Hockey Center. And we want you to come in and cheer on this dog squad, because last year we weren't able to have any fans. This year we can, and it should be a fun one. So don't miss out. If you want any more information, go on social media, Twitter, Instagram. You can follow the D2 team at Saints D2 Hockey, or go on YouTube for more awesome videos, more content, and you can follow them on YouTube at Maryville D2 Hockey. Watch all the games if you can't come in person. I'm Andrew Marsh. That's Chuck Kraus. Everybody, have a great summer, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you this fall right here at the Maryville University Hockey Center.